I've said before the series, if we go in and play our game and not theirs, we will beat them.
Yeah.
But if you go in and you play their game, they're going to beat you every time. If you go in and get frantic and just let them have gunfights, you're going to lose every time.
Yeah.
But if you play calm and make the game come to you, then you have your best chance.
Welcome to episode number 34 of the OpTic Podcast. This podcast episode is brought to you by BetterHelp and also Manly Bands. Bands that make them dance. Bands that make you dance.
What are Manly Bands?
We'll tell you a little bit more about them in the show.
Put them around your balls. It's like a ball ring.
Okay, that's a sponsor that you're talking about. Oh, man. All right, so lots to talk about. We're going to start out with my man, Julian Lopez. When was the first time that HECZ yelled at you and why? Wait, what the hell? Julian, first of all...
Every day.
First of all, Julian, I'm going to tell you one thing.
It's lost its luster. It's every day.
It has.
First of all, this is the way I talk, okay?
Who's 500? Who owes me 250?
250?
Who owes me 250?
Dude, it's a fucking pigsty.
500.
It's a pigsty. Who stole my supreme
As
virgin?
if you need the 250, motherfucker.
No, it's not about needing it or not.
Oh,
it's
I think it's about needing it.
It's how much. It's about
you
how
don't
much
care about
I
a bag
charge.
of McDonald's.
This is how much I charge to be a garbage. I didn't look. Nothing wrong with that. But
Damn, you're
in order
expensive.
for me to do a job, like let's say for example, moving furniture. I don't know. I charge like $1,000 an hour because I just don't like lifting heavy things. Okay.
So picking up a bag or box is $250.
Well, how else are you guys gonna learn not to do that? This place would look like a fucking pigsty
Well,
if you
don't
guys
say you guys, because I don't do that.
Okay.
Me neither.
Dude, no.
Now,
Take that
Brandon,
back. Take it back.
Matt,
Dill's good.
Dill's
not even
good.
close.
Those two are different.
Dill's good.
It's
And
not even close. If I was the messy one, I've been overtaken.
I've gone and cleaned your floor before.
Shut up. No, you have.
Yeah, I have.
No,
Steam cleaned or like?
Anyway, so I guess have I ever yelled at you? Like
Yeah.
for real? I've never yelled at you.
No, not like. I mean, you haven't yelled at like.
Like a stern talking to.
I don't think you've like yelled. You just always yell. You're always yelling all the time.
Jose Mo is yelling. He says, "Yeah, Matt." Yeah, so apparently 5 out of 5 is saying that I fucking yell. I don't know. When was the first time I yelled at you? When I called you a little prick for leaving me? For Stro?
You didn't yell at me. You yelled at the camera with your bitch ass. Nah, but you
were talking shit to Killa. That's the one time.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Fucking one here. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, he was so salty.
Yeah, I was.
Because I was tweeting Killer, talking shit to him.
Wait,
he
when?
like bust open the door. This shit was like 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
No,
He
it's
was
because
so
when he dropped the whole nation team. When they wanted to drop BoZe.
Oh, so you turned around and
And hit him with them. With the
Like a reverse card?
Yeah.
You can't try to drop the leader. That's not how this works.
And then I'm gonna swing back around and get you out of there.
You
Like,
can't
what?
plot on the leader.
That's so
Turn right back
funny.
around.
I'm like, this was talking shit to him, and I'm like, dude, you're on the team still. They're on. Let them be salty. They're off the team. And he's like, no. I'm like, okay. Then it fucking keeps doing it, so I had to drive to the fucking house.
I mean, that's how it goes, though. Like, you can't just drop him and that's it. You gotta like be like, fuck y'all.
Those are like the super PR days, though, where it's like if you guys said anything, they were like, "Ooh, boot camp." You know what I mean? Like that whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the
right.
OpTic boot camp?
Now are major PR days.
Yeah.
What?
Now compared to then?
No, I think
I'm talking about for OpTic, not as a whole, not as a COD as a whole.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just specifically, because now
It was-
like we get away with.
I mean,
shit.
it was
Oh,
a different
yeah.
time. It was different times back then.
Yeah,
You have to adjust with the times.
No, we don't.
100% different times.
We don't get away
More
with
at
stuff.
stake.
I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. I don't.
Yeah, well,
Same.
you were governed by the league, so I was like, I'm chilling.
I don't know.
That's great.
God's great.
All right, so
Love
first
it.
of all,
Love
I just
God.
want to give a shout out to whoever looked at the questions, okay?
Mhm.
Because we went from having no good questions to look.
to all
Yo,
good
we're
questions.
handing out free shirts, and all of a sudden everyone's got a good question. Oh man, you want to read one there, Hitch?
Yeah.
Elsie Lee,
Elsie
Friedis.
says, "How did it feel when you learned you would be joining OpTic? Like the process and emotions. Were you happy? Did you feel nervous or
All right, first of
pressure?
all, I'm gonna start this off. All right, Elsie Lee. It's spelled capital O, lowercase p, capital T. Okay. And the fact that whoever wrote that question didn't correct it for me to read it the right way, we have a fucking problem afterwards. I'm gonna yell at you guys. Is that a good question? I don't think it's a good question. Right? It's an all right.
Why
question-
is that? It's a good question. I
I feel
mean,
like it's a question we've talked about.
It's
a
like
lot,
10 years
I mean,
ago.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
hard
yeah,
to
I
like
agree.
go back and pull from the emotions. Then, I mean, I probably didn't really give a fuck
Yeah.
because it was like, well, no, because it was not.
So cool now.
No, I'm not even saying that because like I was competing against you guys, like, and I kind of already knew that I was gonna be joining because
Yeah.
we had been talking about it while I was still under contract. That I can't get a lawyer before you sign anything. I learned that very quick.
Yeah.
Or just have someone look over it because I was trapped in a contract that I hated. First of all,
That's
while
crazy.
they were trying to get me during the season, so I had to wait until after the season to join. So I already knew that I was joining for a long time. So when I joined, it was like,
Yeah.
At the time,
this is 6 months.
at the time, it was me and Stro doing the Eon interactive thing, way ahead of its time. Obviously, we predicted the future. Look at what's happening now, and blah 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 blah. But at the time, he and I got on the phone with Seth's mom, and we were like explaining to her, like, yeah, no, this is a real thing. Like this, like it's going places. But I do remember being on the phone with his mom, with Stro and I,
Yeah.
talking to him.
That's dope.
All right, Alfie
Wait,
Ocho.
I was thinking something.
Wait, what about BoZe?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I don't
You
know.
came in during like the peak.
Oh yeah.
That shit had to have been dope. You got to move into the
Yeah,
house
like the
like
first
me.
day. The
With the-
first
with
day I
You
turned on my
joined in
stream.
Ghost, right?
Yeah. When I turned on my stream, it would get like 15K viewers off the rip.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
gassed?
Oh hell yeah.
he had the optic juice,
Yeah,
right? At the
like
juices.
Prime.
That was the juice
Prime,
time.
like fuck. How many subscribers I get 1 month? Like 40,000, 45,000.
Yeah, you were doing like Q&As with Nate and stuff. Like that had to have been crazy.
It's such a good. It's such a hard thing to replicate, but such a good place in time. You know what I mean? Like those days were fucking dope.
they were, they were nuts.
Imagine if we had a hex quarters back then instead of like a house.
Imagine if we had vision back then.
Woo! We did. It's just audio fucked up, and I have like all the
Nah,
X Files.
vision.
Huh?
So you might have footage.
You might have to sell
Oh, yeah,
that.
I
To,
have
you might have to
footage.
sell that to a
Like-
movie production company.
I was in there
10
like
million.
I
Movie
know.
production.
I'm getting a cut of that because my career's
What's that mean? Your career's.
gone.
What you mean?
I don't know. I was a baby back then. I was pointing fingers and.
Oh, you
people
think you're getting
pussies.
canceled after that? You think
Nah,
you're
I
getting
wouldn't get canceled, but
You didn't ever say anything bad.
I didn't say anything bad, but I was definitely a little diva.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was thinking about it. What would your rookie card be?
What do you mean?
Because you know how like Brett Favre has a rookie card with him playing on the Falcons, and it's like, holy shit, I didn't even know Brett Favre.
I didn't know
played
he was
on
my
Neon-
favorite quarterback,
neon
and I didn't know that.
leverage? In Black Ops 1?
That's what I was thinking. Like
Leverage?
a little Seth
Yeah,
leverage card.
Quantic leverage.
Quanic, yeah.
Under
Hell
Mark.
yeah.
Mark
I forget his last name.
Faraz.
Faraz.
Yo,
Mark
what's up,
Faraz.
Marky?
Yeah.
Mark
That's
Faraz.
dope.
That was
You know what's crazy about that is that there's an interview out there with him predicting or saying like the things that could wrong in an esports organization that a year later ended up going wrong for him and the final stages and steps of Quantic.
For real?
Like there was an interview of him saying it's like, well, this can go wrong and this can go wrong, and then like a year later it happened to him.
Damn.
Yeah,
So you don't say
That's
shit
rough.
like that.
you don't put it out there.
Hell no.
Mm. All right, what would your rookie card be?
TK.
Huh?
TK.
You
all
were on
day?
TK?
I was on TK for like 3 weeks.
What were you
Wow.
doing? Wait, so was Roger, right?
So was I.
Well, Roger was on
You
TK.
too? Get out of here.
Yeah.
What
You
was
were
your
on
rookie?
TK?
What was your first
Not
like?
on it a fish, but I was like playing with them. I was about to join.
Yeah.
Was I? Yeah, I was with
With, like,
Gunjar.
Theory and
Oh no, I played with them at. Remember, I went to LA for whatever playoff event.
Bro,
Randomly
that was
woke up like the
crazy.
day before, like 7 a.m. hungover. Like I wasn't playing none of that.
That was when Gujar couldn't get in.
Yeah, like
so
the
they
crazy-
picked you up. Do you remember that?
No.
I was going
Black
in
Ops
4
3.
piece in. I got a 4-piece in S&D.
Black
like,
Ops 3, both
easy.
already retired.
It was crazy.
When you got it, you got it.
And
Man.
he
Snatch.
came back.
Exactly.
Snatch.
And
When you got it, you got it.
He went to hang out with all of us at the Cali event.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
And then Gunjar couldn't get into the States.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, Gunjar couldn't get into the States, and so they just needed somebody to play with, and they were going to play with either Nade or BoZe, and BoZe. They ended up playing with BoZe. And then
I think I carried them.
BoZe was getting like three pieces and shit.
I think
It
I
was
had like the
crazy.
second best KD.
At the event?
No, not the event,
On the
just
team.
like in the match.
Look, if
Was
you
it
got
only
you
one
got it.
match?
I think so.
Only
Versus
one
like
series, yeah.
Nelly, and it was like a decent
Oh,
little
wasn't
team.
it LA? Wasn't it best of sevens and like Single Limb, or am I thinking of a different one?
No, it may have been. It was at that little like.
In Burbank.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
It may have been,
so they
yeah,
were
it was the
Single
best-
Limbs.
Yep.
Because we lost, I think, to Study and Nameless, like map 7 or something.
Yeah.
I remember that.
First round. I remember that. Or it was like, first or second round.
Yeah,
Right?
there was only 8 teams there or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I played
I
with them.
remember.
I could have won it, but not won the whole thing, the match. But
Yeah. That shit was crazy. What would your rookie card be? Like FaZe? Who are you on? Who are you?
I would say
United.
FaZe?
United?
No.
Oh, United.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Maven
Pax.
fucking coaching and shit?
Was it me? No, it was Hilton that was coaching.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was hilarious.
Yeah.
He'd show up in a suit.
yeah.
You're looking over, and he's just got a suit on.
Screaming and shit.
He's got his Astros, or Turtle Beaches.
Those were the days.
That contract's up, man. You know, what we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Wait, what do you mean?
Nothing. Here we go.
It was back a different time, you know? It was different.
No, I was talking about the
I know, but I'm
headset.
saying, like, it was 10 years ago.
Yeah. All right. So this next one's gonna be one of those doozies.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna read it from Alfie Ocho. Have y'all ever experienced any glitches in the simulation? I have, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I view glitches as just deja vu. Like, when I get deja vu, I mean, that's
Deja vu is
literally
the weirdest
a
feeling.
glitch in the Matrix.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's like the fact that we have a word for something that we all experience that none of us can explain that's creepy to me.
Yeah.
It's like
It's just like things that are out of the norm that don't normally happen. And it's like, that was weird. You know?
I mean, yeah.
Like, it's like deja vu. It's like something that you foresee and then it happens and you're like, wait. Or like something, something like
it's
that.
I literally like stop and like, wait, this has happened before.
A lot of mine are
Yeah.
from my dreams. Like, I'll be dreaming something, and then like 3-4 months later, I'll get deja vu and be like, "What the fuck? Was I dreaming this?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like no lie.
Yeah.
It's
A
weird
lot
as
of them come
fuck.
from dreams.
A lot.
Like, I had a dream last night. I was back in my hometown. Some weird shit happened, but I was back in my hometown. I don't want to talk about it. But like, if I ever went back to my hometown and like something happened on like that road or something, I'd be
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
Yeah,
Weird
you
shit
get it.
happens.
wait. So you ran over someone?
No.
What about the road then? You got ran over.
No, it wasn't about the road. It was just like, I don't want to talk about it. It was weird. I woke up like, what the?
I thought you were gonna fall for it and it just like spill the beans.
Get into it.
No, it's one of those.
My deja vu's have always been like super. Like the most recent deja vu that I had was when I was having dinner at President Fox's compound, and we were sitting there, and like everything there. What?
That's just a weird one. Go ahead.
I'm talking about deja vu. The last time I had deja vu.
Weird flex.
Anyway, I was having dinner with the former president of Mexico.
I will give you that. That's
But you don't have to
definitely, it's warranted flexing. That's pretty cool.
I wasn't even trying. I was just telling you. Like, I didn't ask this fucking question.
Like it happened.
It happened. Like I was saying.
It happened.
Anyway, we were sitting there, and there was a cat. Like there's like cats, right? Like I don't know if
Yeah.
they're wild, but they were part of the compound. And one of them like ran up a tree and snatched the bird. But when it came down, I realized that I was in a room that I had already been in before, doing the same thing that I was doing, and everything there, like the way that the glass was exactly like what. And for like 5 seconds, I was thinking about it. I'm trying to remember the dream, and I was like, Hector, and I'm like, huh? Yeah, man,
Right, yeah.
I'm here. You know, but
like
I knew it,
like
and
a
in my
movie.
like I got the chills, man. I was like, what the hell? Like
Yeah,
something.
you
I was like, I was
definitely
meant
dreamt
to
it
be
before.
here. Yeah.
Yep.
It
That
was
shit's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are like documentaries about deja vu.
I
There
saw
are?
one like long ass time ago on TV when I was a kid. Like the one I remember the most, like a story. I forget what show it was, but it was a lady talking about her deja vu, and she can't like drive over bridges, and apparently in her past life she like died on the bridge.
Well, how does she find that out?
By a medium.
Oh, a
Or
medium.
medium. Whatever.
That's where stuff
Media.
gets weird. Like the
Yeah.
past life stuff. That's where it's like,
That's
you got a little 5-year-old. He's like, yeah, I was George Washington. And it's like, why do I believe this guy? You know what I'm saying?
like you may have been.
You ever seen those like talk shows? They're on like Maury or like
Like kids
Ellen
die
or
and
like
come back
just
to life.
something like that,
Yeah.
or like Oprah. And they're talking about
And
their
it's like,
past life.
Hell
he's
yeah.
like, he knows things that he shouldn't.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like weird.
Yeah, I know things I
Or they're
shouldn't.
talking about like aliens and shit, and it's like, that sounds a little too real
They
for a
come out the
5-year-old.
womb just knowing.
What happened with
Yeah.
that? What happened with the aliens? Wasn't the government supposed to release like everything
they
on
It
were.
was like trash. Did you see the files? It was garbage.
Yeah,
It was just a whole
and that's
bunch
what
of
everyone
bullshit.
like expected. Everyone was like, they're gonna release like the bare minimum, like just bullshit.
But they acknowledge that it does, that they have encountered.
Kinda. Not really. They were just like saying like, yeah, it's there, but we can't. Basically, we don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It's all summed up like something's there. We don't know if it comes from overseas, us, or outer space, or whatever the fuck.
Well, I also saw the other day that Elon Musk was doing something. I don't know if it was like I saw it on TikTok, but it was like he said that there's definitely been other inhabited planets that have just died because they couldn't get to another planet. So like he said, in 500 million years, the sun's gonna expand and our oceans are gonna evaporate, and then we're just gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't get off this planet in 500 million years,
But who goes?
we're gonna be extinct. So he said there's other civilizations out there that have probably had the same course as us, but they couldn't get to the next planet.
Fuck. So maybe we're that. Maybe we're that race that's coming from a different planet, and this is like our stop on our way to somewhere. But something along the lines, something went wrong, and we didn't know. We no longer had the technology.
Some like sci-fi shit.
Yeah. What I'm
That's
saying,
crazy.
it's like who picks, who goes? Because in the movie Greenland,
The billionaires go.
Yeah.
And then
But
Go,
that doesn't
boys.
make sense.
what?
That doesn't make sense because what's
That's-
money gonna do on a new Earth? They just have the privilege of going.
Yeah,
it should
they
be
just
the
have-
people.
well, they're paying for the fucking spaceship, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
But what I'm saying is this though, like in the movie Greenland, have you guys seen the movie Greenland?
Mm-mm.
It should all be about like talents.
You've seen Greenland,
jobs.
right?
Like if they have to like grow corn, they have to have someone that knows how to build
Oh,
a
yeah.
sphere. That
Botanists,
yeah,
architects,
botanists, yeah, like shit like that.
scientists,
Doctors.
Have you seen the movie Greenland?
Yeah,
Oh my God! Listen,
Russell Crowe, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, you're on the right track. It's
It's not
Gerard Butler,
oh shit.
300.
They look pretty similar.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It is the most realistic end of days scenario that I have ever watched ever. It was so crazy to me how real it was that it became one of. I watched it back to back. I didn't watch like the following day. I rewatched it.
Really?
Because it is that good.
I only get like weird feeling like, oh my God, I'd be so scared if I saw a tsunami. That would probably be the way I'd be like, and just die by looking. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I saw a big ass wave like that New York, what is it, Day After Tomorrow?
Yeah, the day after tomorrow. Dude, I'm telling you, watch Greenland. It is the most realistic because they made it real by the way that they recruited the people who were gonna essentially survive.
Right.
And it was crazy because I felt that shit. And then I don't want to ruin it. You got to watch it. Everybody who hasn't watched it, you guys have to go see it. One of the topics that we wanted to discuss today, as is listed up on there, is Clay stepping down. Is he stepping down, retired? Like I read a little bit about it.
I mean,
but
I think he's just not playing in this week's match, right?
Just taking a
doesn't-
break.
But that
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
As a competitor, as him, right? He is a competitor, right? Like people may get annoyed by him a bunch of times.
If he's injured, he got to play.
No, yeah, but he there's no
Straight up.
chance that a guy like that doesn't want to compete every single time. Every single time that he's been dropped, he's come back stronger. You don't drop yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody, if for New York, for example, if it's on New York to drop him or to put him on a bench, like they have to think about how much improvement New York subliners, how much better they became when he got dropped from over there. You know what I mean? Like it's not like what do you think? Okay, it's a pro player. What do you think? You're there.
I don't know.
Because that's just
So you
that was
thinking-
just me being a Reddit dude.
I
What,
don't
you
know.
think he just like said what? Like said,
I don't
You
want to
think-
play against FaZe this Sunday.
that's what I'm
No.
saying. You think he like made it seem like he made the decision type shit?
I have no idea. He hasn't said
It
anything.
could be like they dropped him and they were like, you can spin it, like, or like it could be that. It could be he's struggling with, you know, the mental aspect
Oh,
of it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I
there
mean,
could be a lot
he
of
is not a good spot. You could just tell.
yeah.
I was on the flank, and we were just watching. We weren't. I mean, I wasn't even watching the game. I was just watching in between rounds. They would show the webcams in between games, and it's just like even the games they won, Clay looked defeated. Really, like he looked like he just didn't want to be there.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, it's hard unless you like spoke to him. You never like you
Yeah.
don't. You can't because like you could say something on Twitter and it could be cryptic. Like there could be another motive or reason behind it that you don't want to share, or You know,
Like-
it could be.
Yeah, he has been playing Call of Duty for a long ass time, every single day.
He is the oldest one in the league, right?
Like-
He's 28, 28 or
I
something.
think he was the most winningest player in Modern Warfare 2. Think about that. He won the most money in Modern Warfare 2. I think that's a stat. That shit was so long ago.
Such a long time ago.
Like, good God.
Look, if he's retiring, I mean, good for him. You know, congratulations. If he's not, I mean, look, as much as people like to meme, throw me to the wolves, and I'll come back leading the pack. Like the motherfucker's done it. You know, like no one can talk shit no more.
There's no way he doesn't play at champs.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like everybody when he's like, throw me to the wolves, and I'll come back leading the pack. We're like, shut your ass up, right?
Yeah.
It's like, but then he did it, and you're like,
Oh shit! All right, we got you.
look, that's the way life is, right?
Shut your.
But that's the way the life is. The dude did it, and then he did it again, and then he did it again. So it is what it is. Slack.
How many does he have? 2 rings?
Slack got sacked today, I think.
Got what?
Got,
Sacked.
I mean,
I think it was
it's not a very nice word to use.
What does that
Sacked?
even mean?
Yeah, Slack got sacked today. Like what? That's
Wait,
gotta-
what
I didn't mean it.
He got
like
he
that.
got released from the Mutineers today, so his contract.
But I tuned into a stream like
got
right.
sacked.
No, I didn't mean it in a mean way.
I mean,
because
you could say it in a nice way and it sounds mean.
Slack got sacked. Slack got sacked. Now the reason.
It's a fucked up term to
a
say.
fucked up
Yeah,
word.
Okay,
yeah.
no. Now
Especially since
let
it
me
rhymes.
put
That
it
makes
into
it
let me
way
put it
worse.
into fucking context. Immediately after he tweeted out that he was going live, I tuned into his stream, and it seemed to me like it wasn't a sack. Like I think he made it seem as though he was himself stepping down to pursue streaming.
Really?
And challengers. He says, I wanted to play who I wanted to play with. And I also believe that he said, I also have the confidence to believe that I can make a living off of streaming.
And challengers?
And I mean, I don't know about challengers. Can you make, if you get picked up, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Me either.
They're playing
Anyway,
like 40Ks and stuff.
yeah, so
But
whatever.
the salaries like are this because
I doubt they even have salaries.
some do, some have to. Like
yeah,
some,
true.
If
Not all
it's
of
an
them.
org,
but they're not
Definitely
big
not all of
salaries.
them, yeah.
no, look,
They're
if
not
it's
big
an org,
salaries.
if it's an org that has sponsorships, they for sure have to get paid. But he made it seem like it was his choice. That's why I made light of the thing. Like Slack got sacked. Anyway, I think I think that we are stepping into that realm where people who have been here for a long time are going to start removing themselves from competition. I think that we're there. Don't open your eyes like that. You're gonna make people title it differently.
What's he saying?
You're gonna make people start titling shit.
Hey, I'm still kicking.
Yeah.
Wait, has anyone retired during Cold War? Because
No,
a lot of
Pat,
us.
Aches?
I think Pat.
no,
he retired last year.
at the end of, or did he play at champs? I think he retired like mid-year, like Damon did.
So what?
Yeah,
What
'cause
is it?
Damon,
Is it?
Damon, Pat, and a few others retired last year.
A lot of people have been dropping.
That's crazy. But then,
A lot.
but I was like, it seems
And like
like
this,
a lot of people.
this year was the worst, like by far.
For what?
Just like people getting removed from the league and like new people coming in.
Oh yeah.
Like this
There's
year's been the worst.
A
by
change
far.
of tide for sure.
Like every team has made a change at this point, besides us and FaZe. I think we're the only two that haven't changed.
Yeah, I think so too.
'Cause Dallas changed, Toronto changed, so yeah, I think New York changed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Hey, we're still kicking 3-0.
yeah, 3-0. Congratulations, man!
yeah.
You guys beat FaZe.
good.
I would tell them what I said at breakfast. Tell them what I said at breakfast. I
don't
spoke it
remember.
into existence. I'll speak it.
Today's gonna be the day. I don't know.
I did. We were having breakfast,
We
and
say
I'm like,
that every time. It's like, hopefully it hits.
no, that day I was like, look, it's only gonna take one team to like get over that mental, like they are unbeatable to be able to do that. And Seth's like, they're not, or oh no, this is what I said. I said they woke up this morning thinking, I think today's the day that we get beat by OpTic. They all woke up, and then Seth and Dill are like, 0 chance. They woke up thinking that.
Nah, they're 32-4. They're not thinking that at all.
That's what it looked
They've
like.
lost 4 games.
No, hey, can one of the tiny terrorists fucking back me up on this? Did you not wake up thinking today's the day that we
They
get
did
beat
not
by
think
OpTic?
that at all.
Did you think they'd
Not even a little bit.
AB's
No, they're probably in the chat
AB's gonna
talking.
be like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah. I woke up thinking, today's the day we lose.
Nah, but I mean, we've just been getting better, and you know, we finally went into a series against them not shook.
Yeah.
That's like just what it came down to. Like
Good.
the last 2 times we played them, we were shook.
We got LA Thieves next.
Yeah.
2 matches, right? LA Thieves and who else? London.
We play London Thursday, LA on Saturday. And
So
if
London
we win
beat-
one of them, we're first seed.
London beat LA Thieves last week. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
No, Paris did.
Paris.
Paris.
Paris beat-
Oh,
Paris
scraps.
beat
You're
Thieves.
right. Scraps. Yeah. Ah, man, this is what I mean. Any given Sunday, somebody can come in, step up, and do the damn thing. What?
That shit is annoying.
Why?
It's people just pop up out the blue like, come on, you weren't good last week. Like, for real.
That's how COD is.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
COD's
annoying.
great, especially this year. It's like other than FaZe, it's just been all over the place.
Yeah. What do you think was the just you guys just were heating up at the right time?
I mean, yeah,
you guys
we've been getting better.
You guys have definitely improved a lot.
Yeah, that was
mostly in the mental, I think.
Yep, that was fucking. It didn't even look like the game was crazy or anything like that. They could hear me, bro.
No, they can't.
Yes, they
do
could,
you listen?
bro.
Do you listen to the podcast back? I
They
do.
could- and I go to all the comments and I see no one's ever mentioned that ever. But yeah, like what the fuck was I talking about?
Just do it like that. What's the matter?
The mental.
Yeah, it looked good. I didn't see like no one choking or not.
Yeah.
Played out how it played out, and you guys.
No,
just
we
won,
played a good
so,
series. We
Yeah,
just played how I said before the series. If we go in and play our game and not theirs, we will beat them.
Yeah.
But if you go in and you play their game, they're gonna beat you every time. If you go in and get frantic and just let them have gunfights, you're gonna lose every time.
Yeah.
But if you play calm and make the game come to you, then you have your best chance.
It is crazy watching, like, every game kind of looks the same, like from behind your monitor or behind Matt's monitor, because that's the only way I can watch. Every game kind of looks the same except for FaZe. FaZe is just like, you're always weak. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like, just seeing you guys slide behind corners and, like,
Yeah.
peek, and as soon as you peek, you're weak.
Yeah, you got to finesse.
They don't miss. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It was funny. I was watching Formal. He was in Money on Raid, and he killed someone, and then I forget who it was. Like they were running from the little cabana into basketball, and he shot him running across, and he jumped back out and killed Formal, and I was just like, how do you even have the nuts to do that?
Yeah,
like
he
he was
was
in a head glitch. I think I was just like,
He's in a head glitch and he's weak.
bro, I'm just like.
and he's weak, and it's formal.
And it's Formal, and like the way he died, you could just tell he shot and he crouched while still aiming in, and he just died.
Oh, on the nice wood.
On the mahogany, dude. Dude, we paid good money for this.
It's seeping in.
It better fucking not.
FaZe is good. We played a good series.
I'll
I
do
think
it. I will do it. Bounty,
We'll talk more about it. in
the
COD
quicker, bigger picker
Bounty.
upper.
We need some bounty. A little sponsorship.
Dude,
That
look
shit's
at all
on
that
wood.
blue ice.
That shit's soaked in the mahogany.
Dude, not in the mahogany, dude.
corner. Yeah.
It's got to treat it like a carpet. You didn't see it? There was like kids,
wait.
man. Can I get? I got it right here.
You know what's crazy? I saw him have that open over there, and I was like, I hope he doesn't hit that shit.
Oh,
and
I
then-
hope he don't fall.
And then a couple minutes later, boom. What do you think you are over there?
That didn't even
an
fall
adu-
out
an
like
adult
water. That shit
with
fell out.
kids.
Adult.
With
That
a
didn't
kid.
even fall out like that. Shit felt like it was mad saliva in there. You see how he dumped it? Watch when you watch it. Watch when they upload it. He dumped the water, but the water didn't go anywhere. It was just like.
It's just like blah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's up? Are you excited about fans coming back? Are you sad that you're not gonna get a chance to like meet them in person?
I think it's gonna be dope. Yeah, I just am really worried that people are gonna come in with expectations that it's gonna be completely normal, and it's just not gonna be. And I keep talking about it, and it feels weird every time talking about it because I know that some people just don't understand. Like they won't.
Explain what you mean. What do you mean?
That if we get COVID, we can't play.
Oh yeah.
So we can't like meet and greet. We can't take pictures. We can't do this, that. It's like we can't.
You
Don't
told
you-
your mom that she can't come.
Yeah, my mom's not even coming to the event because I was like, if you're gonna be in the stands and hanging out with all of these people, then it's a very high risk factor for you to get dinner with me after or something. Because if you do get it, God forbid, then and I get it, then there goes our major. So it's like business. Like we've worked.
Yeah.
We've been working all year for this. It's like
It might be one of those hotel the whole
the whole time in the hotel.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's how it was the last time. When nobody was like out really. Nobody was.
Can't risk that.
Yeah. That's what?
I just saw Matt Craig in the background doing this, like the Marking J or some shit.
I was like, what
Or
happened
the
to you?
Mocking J. Yeah. It's like, what the hell's going? But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because I don't want to feel like an asshole, but like I'm probably gonna have to feel like an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, we have private.
But
entrance.
it will be dope to like have the fans there and feel the energy of the
that's
in the
dope.
game. You know, that's gonna be awesome.
I do feel bad for you because anybody that comes up to you, you're gonna be like,
yeah, exactly.
no.
They probably won't even get a chance to get that.
Nah, they
Yeah.
can't.
And
get
No,
close.
especially
people
this
aren't
venue.
gonna understand that, and they're gonna hold it against us as
I don't
people.
think so.
No,
now
no.
that you're saying it, I mean,
I
No.
mean,
Just
yeah.
stay the fuck back. I came to win some bread.
On that note, let's take a quick commercial break. Let's say hello to the sponsors, and we'll be right back.
So I wanted to interrupt this podcast for two reasons. One is to tell you that you are absolutely fucking stunning today. I mean, look at you. God, you should look in the mirror and because it's beautiful there. Secondly, I'd like to talk about our sponsors for today. The first one being BetterHelp. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Life is full of stressors. It doesn't matter who you are, what you have, your life has probably experienced stress before. You may not be feeling down and out and depressed or like you're at a total loss, but if your stress level is high and your temper is shorter than usual, we've all been there, and even if you're starting to feel a strain in any of your relationships, you could probably use a chance to unload the stress and get out. Talk to someone who's completely unbiased about your life and your situations. Someone who isn't going to judge you or take sides on anything. When there are things that you can't tell anyone or you feel like you can't unload to family or friends and you need to unload it, that's what therapy can be. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Unload the stressors and get some unbiased feedback. You'd be pretty surprised at what you might gain from it. See if it's for you. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and the OpTic Podcast listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/optic. That's BETTERHELP.com/optic. Today's podcast is also sponsored by Manly Bands. Guys, for the better part of our lives, our better halves have been fantasizing about their perfect wedding ring. The cut, clarity, carat, color. Onomatopoeia? No. Alliteration. The cut, clarity, carat, and color, you name it. For us, not so much. And jewelry stores clearly think the same thing. Manly Bands is here to rescue you from an otherwise hellish band buying experience. Manly Bands offers your hand the freedom to look how you want it in just about every type of earthly material imaginable, and even from space. To get started, you order the Manly Ring Sizer from Manly Bands to ensure that your ring will fit perfectly throughout the work and play. Once you know your size, it's time for the fun part. Manly Band has an insane selection of materials to choose from: gold, wood, antler, steel, and dinosaur bone, and even meteorites. What? You can also choose from one of Manly Band's curated collections, like the Jack Daniel's Whiskey Barrel Collection. I mean, even if you already have a wedding band and you have to take it off for certain situations, get yourself a Manly Band for that replacement. If you're going out and playing catch with the boys and you don't want to lose your real band, put on the Jack Daniel's Whiskey Barrel band. That sounds fun. Once you've selected your band, Manly Bands offers free shipping worldwide, a 30-day exchange policy, and a free warranty. While there might be a 50% chance of your marriage not working out, there's a 100% chance that you're going to love your band. That's good. That's good, Manly Bands. That's some good shit. To order your Manly Bands, get 21% off plus a free silicone ring. Go to manlybands.com/optic. That's manlybands.com/optic for 21% off. Manly Bands, the best damn rings, period. Back to the podcast with your beautiful self.
Thank you so much to the sponsors. Thank you so much for the support. Come back again. We will gladly spread your gospel and words. Boz, you're uploading to YouTube again? You were talking to me about getting the Sony R. He's like, yo, what camera should I get? And I'm like, get the Sony RX100 Mark 7. It's the newest one.
My first day back, he's licking me $1,500 camera. I went straight to Best Buy. I got one for like, what, $893?
Yeah.
It was something G7X3 or something like that.
That was good too. I'm saying, I mean, it ain't no Sony RX100 Mark
like
7.
I know, but I might get lazy in 2 days or something.
So you got to ease into it.
Yeah, but the camera is good though. I already recorded the video.
It's like hard to like constantly be doing it,
dude.
Like there's always a time where you're just gonna get lazy and then you fall into the trap.
And once that trap comes, it's so hard to get out.
And then it's so like, yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
But you did it for a while, Hex. I salute you.
Thank you.
Still
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years straight, and then now I do it every so often. Whenever I feel like, whenever something's going on, I'll just pick up the camera and record. People still watch it. People still like to see it.
You get a lot of residual views too, right?
Yeah. So people, I've noticed, like to see you spend money, because the video that Dash and I did, like that, banged. People were fucking like, yo, I'll do that again. And I'm like, that's the fuck.
How much did you spend on that one video?
Look, I don't want to say it, but it was like $3,500. No, more, like four grand.
For what? 2 pairs of shoes?
It's 2 pairs of shoes, some shirts.
Turtle Doves and.
No, I got the Yeezy foam runners.
Are those more expensive than the Turtle Doves?
No, the foam runners are like $400.
You skimped out on them?
On what?
On Bruce.
What do you mean? He didn't win a championship.
Damn.
I told him if he won me a championship,
I'd get. I just caught a stray.
He said if Bruce wins a championship, he's going to buy Bruce and I Turtle Doves.
Oh, yeah, that's
so, right. I need you guys to win that championship.
The thing is like, Bruce is like, yo, I'm going to fucking I'm going to drop a bag. I'm going to drop a bag. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, what does he mean? You know what I mean? I
hope you don't.
All right, I hope you don't.
$700 or
I hope you don't fall. Anyway, so we go to the private selection area. We went to PCHLA at the Galleria. Go check them out. They're good people. But we go where the expensive shoes are at. And I'm like, yo, how much is that? And the dude's like, oh, my man Ian's like, oh, $1,300. He's like, all right, cool. And what are these? He's like, blah, blah. And then we get to Seth's shoes, the Chicago Off-Whites.
They have them there?
Yeah. Well, they didn't have.
What size?
They didn't have my size.
Damn.
So
aren't you an 11 too?
11 and a half.
You could squeeze into an 11.
No. So so I was gonna buy the North Carolinas that you have, the Off-White North Carolinas, and I'm like, oh my god, today's the day. I have the perfect shorts for them. Today's the day. Do you have those in 11 and a half? He's like, I don't. I'm like, damn it. What about these? I'm like, today's the day that I finally get the shoes that I want to get, which are the ones that Seth has, because I had a chance to buy them at $2,100. You know how much those motherfucking shoes are, right? $6,000.
Wait, what shoes?
How to put them?
The Off-White Jordans that I have.
Those are 7,000.
6,000.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
mean
gonna lie.
they're
That's a W, bro.
they're freaking. What's the word I'm looking for? They're
Rare.
Yeah,
Uniques?
they're rare. There were probably a limited supply released to the public.
Yeah,
And that's always.
Yeah, they definitely don't make them no more.
Like those 100 Thieves Gucci bags are probably gonna.
Oh yeah, rare.
There was only like 2,500 of them made, and Nate Shot didn't send me one.
Or me. So a size 11 and a half is $5,600. Seth's an 11, $5,000. A 12 is $6,500. A 12 and a half, $25,000.
Wait, what's an 11?
5.
25,000
Yeah, for an 11 and a half. For 12 and a half.
25,000
for a 12 and a half.
I mean, at that point, you're
Holy
like Shaq.
shit!
So.
I
Yeah,
mean,
a five and a half. A 5 and a half is $7 grand.
Yeah.
A 6 is, bro. A 6 and a half is 40 grand.
A 6 and a half.
Yeah,
40 grand.
40 grand.
I don't even know the most I paid.
That's
for
because
shoes.
like.
How much do you think the 6.5 went when it released? 2,100 like it did, or do you? They always get like upcharged
40.
like the super small or super big sizes because they just
Well,
there aren't a lot of them.
Yeah, no. The popular ones are the ones that sell for the highest, though. I think not the rarest. Like if it's popular, that means that it's going to cost more, in my opinion. So I don't know.
I'm getting some. I got some of those foam runners.
So yeah, you tried them on. You had the same reaction that I did, man. I saw
You gotta
that.
buy me a pair now. It's just how it goes.
So you hear this shit? So
we beat FaZe in them. You gotta buy me a pair. This,
how or I can just lend them to you for the match.
It's literally
again.
tax write-off.
Yeah,
It's
so you
for
buy
work.
them.
It's superstitious.
Yeah,
Does that count?
so you do it.
Does that sound?
Back out.
Does that
So you're
count?
accountant?
Like a
Superstitious.
So
a
you buy-
superstitious
Yeah, so you
shoe?
buy them and you write them off. You know what I'm saying? No, let me do you a favor. You.
I'm always trying to squeeze out.
Yeah, I hear
low
you, man. I
gifts.
feel you. I respect it. The thing is about those ugly ass shoes, and guys, listen, I was the first one to be like, what the fuck? When I first saw them, like when I saw the leaks, when I saw them, I'm like, yo, this guy's gone too far. Yay, you went too far. Okay, you went too far. Them shits is not it. They are not it.
Now they're it.
And then I was watching the PCH dudes on YouTube, and I saw Ian wearing them, and I'm like, he's a bigger dude. Like I mean, he pulls them off. I get there, he's like, you can try these on if you want, and I'm like, do you have my size? He's like, well, size up, whatever. And I'm like, I'm just gonna take them. I know they're gonna be comfortable. I'm just gonna take them. But when I put them on, and I realized how comfortable they were, that's when I was like, gotta get the black and
How
the white
much were
ones.
they?
$300.
See, that's not that expensive though.
But to some people, Seth, yeah, it's a look.
For Crocs, yes.
But for they're considered Yeezys though. Like
Yeah. The brand. You pay for the brand.
Yeah, I
they're-
mean,
that's
I
not
get it.
expensive for like a Yeezy.
And I think they made them cooler when Walmart started ripping them off, and now Kanye's suing Walmart. So I'm like, okay, these are actually there's an actual moment that's happening right now where this
Kanye's
one
suing
single,
Walmart?
yeah, where Adidas and Kanye are suing Walmart, for Walmart selling them.
I did see that.
Yeah, so I'm like, they're having a moment in sneaker culture, right? The same way that the Pigeons had a moment, the same way that obviously Off-White started to have a moment.
That's just
Like,
probably often though.
huh?
Like a lot of people probably sue each other like often. You get what I'm saying? Like in that kind of world,
Yeah,
for
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
Like
for,
so
like-
much shit we don't even obviously know about.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, anyway, so I put them on, and I'm like, cool. And then I'm like, they look ugly. Then you put them on. What was your experience like?
Oh, I immediately bought a pair. Like immediately bought a pair, or went home immediately and
Yeah.
bought a pair.
Really?
On
Yes.
StockX?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
StockX, bro. I'm telling you, the thing is like
I can't wait for them to get here.
the thing is like I would see you buying those just because you like wearing that wild ass shit to begin with,
Yeah.
right? So
What's that supposed to mean?
the
That
fucking
wild ass
the
shit.
parachute, kimono,
Yeah. I hope that shit
samurai
comes-
pants.
I can't wait for it not to be so damn hot so I can start wearing those again.
Yeah.
Now I've just been wearing
So I
shorts.
always thought that you would
is
buy
hot.
those. That you would buy those, but then I'm like, nah. And then you put them on, and what happened? What's your experience like?
Would be FaZe.
I wish they had like more
all I know.
colors though. I wish they had like a green pair.
Well, the
That'd
thing
be
is
hard.
this, right?
Yeah,
If we could wear them with our jerseys.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as that he liked them, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy the whole team once, but I'm gonna have Kickstardamas
Yeah.
teach me how to airbrush them into like some optic shit.
You could
Oh,
always
yeah.
just have someone like paint the shoes.
Yeah,
And
But they're
like,
like
they are
foam.
sick.
yeah.
They're like foam. They're like it's gotta
Well,
be.
you
It's gotta be harder because it's not like leather painting.
Hydro
Yeah,
dip.
I know what you're
Yeah.
saying.
You can hydro dip those.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, you
think
can
so?
hydro dip those for sure.
And they
100%.
come out fire.
They come out fire.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's
What's a hydro dip?
It's
Dude.
it's like a layer, like
It's
a thin layer of paint, but it's a full design. So this, for example, this is printed in a thin piece of rice paper. Okay,
It's
this
like,
design.
It's like a piece of rice paper, and they put it in like a fryer, like a
Yeah.
deep fryer.
Yeah, like a deep fryer.
And then they take whatever they like. They'll dip this, and they'll just dip it in, and then they'll hold it there, and then when they take it out, it's fully designed.
Yeah.
It's-
Really?
Like
Yeah.
it'll literally look
Crazy.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
It's literally crazy.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's one of the coolest. If you look them up, if you look up like dips on YouTube, what is it called?
Hydro dips?
Hydro dips on
I think that's what it's
YouTube?
called. Hey, chat or whoever's watching this, if you guys own or operate a hydro dipping machine, hit up Maddie on the Hex Quarters Twitter app the Hex Quarters account, and we're gonna send you some Yeezys to do them for us. We'll design them, we'll do that, but we'll hire you guys to do it. That way, I don't go hire some stranger. You know what I mean? But don't fucking keep my fucking shoes. I'm psyched, man. I'm excited about it. The thing about that is like I'm not the kind to go out and try something new. And when I made my mind up of how bad those shoes were, I would never have gotten them. They're just like, but I'm evolving. I'm changing.
You are.
Seth put me on some
You are
dope ass
evolving.
Jinbei.
I did. It's our spot. It's a hibachi spot. Very,
Really?
very good.
Yeah, I usually like Benihana. So if I
Yeah,
want
same.
hibachi, Benihana.
Same.
Dude, try that. The meat. Look, no offense. I'm not talking shit about Benihana.
It's so good.
Okay, but you're talking a difference in meat quality that is on like one of them you can tell it's frozen because it's a national, whatever. But man, this shit, fucking.
Do you know what I haven't had since I could smell?
A leg of.
Dude, he literally brought like the meat out, and that shit was
Bloody.
juicy, and I was kind of like, "Yo, I'm eating." I know Iz got shook instantly because Iz doesn't eat meat, and I just saw her like she looked. It might have ruined her dinner. No bullshit. But that place is delicious.
Yeah, Live Jude liked it. They're big Benihana fans. They order Benihana like twice a week.
I don't know if you can order that place though. Like on DoorDash?
You can because when we walked in, there was a table full of to-go orders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's like to go like call or like DoorDash to go.
I have no idea.
I get the Rocky whatever.
Rocky's Choice?
Yeah, Rocky's Choice. Yeah.
It's chicken and steak, right?
Yep.
I know that. I've been to Benihana way too many times.
I've never been to Benihana. But you know what I haven't had since I've had my ability to smell? You know that like, I think it's Japanese, like the white sauce that they have, like at like
mustard, the mustard sauce?
Yum yum sauce?
I don't know. Did you almost spit out your water?
Oh man, that hurt.
Why?
Because they grow up.
Oh wait, why?
I don't know. I don't know what just happened.
Yum yum sauce.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Hold on.
It's like
Horseradish?
No.
The white sauce?
White sauce. It's got to be the mustard, right? Like the spice. Like,
yeah.
Maybe they only
Spicy
have it in
mustard or
North Carolina.
something.
Is it at Benihana?
Yeah.
I've never been to Benihana. So
Ooh,
I have
and they have
no
that
idea.
chili. Ooh, they have good
The
chili,
chili paste?
too.
Oh man,
I think it's
the
like
chef
Japanese.
made it
Chili
himself.
paste with fried rice is one of like the most
best.
unrivaled things.
Yeah. You know who has a really good chili paste? Fucking Best Thai. It's the best one that I've had.
Wait, I think
until
you were
last
right.
night.
I think it is yum yum sauce.
Oh, it is
is,
yum
right?
yum sauce.
I think you're right.
The way you said it made me laugh.
That stuff's heat.
No,
Dude,
every time I hear
haven't
that.
like had it since I've been able
It's
to smell.
basically just like mayo and
Yeah, it's like a mayonnaise. Yeah, I think you're right.
what's in it?
Mayonnaise, butter, tomato paste, garlic powder, paprika, sugar, and pepper. Like,
Oh man, we gotta get off this topic,
You
Yes,
getting hungry,
I'm
bro?
getting
I was hungry.
hungry.
I was hungry when I stepped in,
dude.
man.
I've been streaming with Zinni a lot, and every time we're streaming, he brings up like food for an hour, and we talk about food for an hour straight. And
Zinni
it's always
talking
after
about food?
practice, so I'm always hungry, and it just makes me hungrier.
Is he here in Texas or is he in Toronto?
Nah, he lives in Toronto.
Why? Oh, the whole team's there. Never mind. That's cool.
yeah.
He's like, he hit me up. He's like, yo, for champs, do you want to go try out like different taco spots and different
Chicken parm places.
chicken parm places? I was like, yeah.
There's probably not that many good ones around, like in Arlington though, or maybe downtown Dallas would have some.
No, he said champs.
Champs.
So in LA.
He's
that
not
been announced
He's
yet?
not playing.
Has
Like,
LA been announced?
yeah.
Champs?
Yeah.
Really?
Champs. Yeah. August 19th through the 23rd. So go get your tickets right now. Be the first to
Bro, that
be in
shit's,
line.
like,
It's
right
going
around
to.
the corner.
Yeah,
Bro.
I know.
I get.
August 19th.
I don't get flustered a lot,
Shit.
but man.
So where is
You
it?
got a
Santa
month.
Monica?
No, it's in downtown Dallas.
Just
Downtown.
hitting you.
Downtown.
Oh,
Fuck, LA.
The
Downtown.
major is what
alright,
was
yeah,
hitting me because, like, the major, especially like, it
You know
feels
we
like
gotta
the
do a
last one was
podcast.
like yesterday. And
Yeah.
now it's like we're a week, like next Wednesday, we're back at the major.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
Great.
It's like-
That's crazy. Yeah.
Like we have this week. So what day is it today? It's Tuesday today, right?
Yeah.
So tomorrow we have a week, and then we're back at the major. That's so weird. Like it feels like it was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
which is a good
nuts.
thing.
Do you like it like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you get another chance. It's like, damn, we got fourth again. But it's like, oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back.
We have another chance.
Yeah.
And if we don't fuck up, we're first seed.
Yeah. We're heating up. I like it.
And then first seed,
We
you
win one match, we're top 3.
I was about to say one.
Best placing of the
match.
year. One match. So that the format's got to change, man. We'll talk about it another time.
Yeah.
You go in, you go in, win one match. You're just top three. I'm in winners finals. One match. We used to have to win 8.
Yeah.
We used to win 8 back to back to back.
Oh my
How would
god.
you get first and
The
you?
Gruelers?
Bro, I done did that like a new team open, win open, come into the actual
you used
bracket
to have to
and
win, dude.
oh my god,
That's
you know how
that
hard
is
that
a
shit is, bro.
grueler.
You have to win a tournament to get into the tournament. Like that's nuts. You have to win a whole tournament to get into the real tournament.
Literally, what? Fucking 20, not 20, but like 10 times bigger than the actual.
Oh yeah.
Even if it was just group play at the tournament, like based off of the seeding, that wouldn't work. You know, like there's no way to have a good format.
No, there's no way.
There's no way to have
'Cause you need-
back then there was 32 teams. Now we have
12.
12.
Yeah.
8.
8 at champs. We have a fourth of the team at champs.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But like, yeah, it's definitely
It's
a
better
lot
for you
different.
guys though.
Look, it's the second year of the
No,
season.
I get it.
As it evolves and progresses, I'm sure that we're going to end up in a. You want to know where the 3-point line used to be for the NBA? They're talking about having a 4-point line now.
What?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
No.
It's just so crazy.
Yeah, a 4-point line. I'm like, this game is like. I mean, if you think about how the game has changed, it's like insane. So I think that the same thing's going to happen here. 100%. Like everything's going to evolve. Everyone's
Well,
going to.
yeah. I mean, it's just so different from what we were used to, because like it was good then. Now it's like different. You know.
Yeah.
The 4-point.
It's
Yeah.
just, it's like.
You see it? You seen it? You thought I was bullshitting?
Yeah, I thought you were bullshitting.
They're
I
actually
thought
thinking
me?
about it?
I
Bullshit.
thought you were off the
Whack.
pack.
No.
Yeah, they're actually talking about it.
No, I
They
mean,
should just
I'm
call that
due,
shit
I'm
the
due to
Curry
be out
line.
in LA soon, though, because I'm hurting. It's like, I need a break. When we go to LA, are you down to do a podcast?
Let me know.
Podcast? You're gonna get baked and do a podcast?
We're going to smoke while doing the podcast. I don't know if I call it that.
Podcast.
I wouldn't be able to keep my cool.
No, what would you do?
Huh?
You'd be like, just grasping at that. That's not what
The
happens.
podcast would just be you guys talking, and you look over, and I'm just
Yeah, right.
sleeping.
No, it's not. You gotta get some black Cuban haze in you.
People will
That
always
is a
tell
pure
me.
sativa. That
People
shit.
always tell me you got to try this, you got to try this, and every time I tried,
I wouldn't like
sleep.
that.
No.
I'd be like,
Yeah,
be
that's what I
freaking
need.
out.
I need that. Oh, caffeine. You know what I mean? Anyway, any closing thoughts over there? What you got going on?
3 more Warzone tournaments the next 3 Mondays. 10,000 to 10,000 and 25K. Did the first one yesterday. Shit went really nice.
Well, talk. What is it? What's the title
It's
of
a crack creator tournament, so I get 16 content creators, and right before the tournament, you do a draft. 16 competitive players.
And you're just doing that for you, or is that
Is it through Activision?
Oh, cool.
it's my
Hell
first,
yeah.
It's my first Activision tournament. Yeah.
Hell
so.
yeah, ATVI! Finally, you clutch up, man.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. It was a lot of fun. It's really cool seeing different people play
The way they do.
Yeah, just people that you wouldn't normally see play together usually end up playing together. And like yesterday we went through the whole tournament, and it was a co-ed finals. So it was Tommy and shit, I can't remember. Oh, Swish, and then Queen Shadows and Huskers. That was a finals, and it was like two girls, 2 guys. It was really cool. Just from a 10, it was like a 9-hour tournament.
Jesus.
And it was a grueler. Went reset bracket last
Yeah.
map. It was a really fun tournament. So.
What I like about those sort of tournaments is that people are just, no matter the amount of the cash prize, people are just there because it adds on to like what their stream is already going to be doing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's an additive for them. So they're going in there thinking it's like, all right, today's going to be even better now because we have actually something to do. It's not just going to be us like randomly playing. So
Yeah.
they're not necessarily like playing for the prize pool as much as they are, but also for their stream.
It just
because
gives exposure to both sides
Yeah.
too. I mean, the last one I did, it was like there was like Nick Merckx in it, and Jack, and like a bunch of different people were in the content creator side. And so if they pick up like a demon that has like 150 viewers but is frying, then
Yeah.
that gives them exposure. And then vice versa, like one of the girls picked up Tommy, and Tommy has a really big stream, and then they realized how good she was, and so she got a lot of viewership too.
Hell
it's
yeah.
it's really cool. I
Love it.
love the idea of it. So.
Was that your idea? I mean, you were the first one to do the co-ed shit, right? Yeah, good for you,
Yeah,
man. It's
yeah.
just so good. Such a good idea.
well, it's not strictly
It's not
co-ed.
sugar. I was the
It's
first
just
one
how
to
it
do
happened.
the draft.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you
It's-
should you should go back to doing like a strictly co-ed one. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's to this date, my most successful stream was that co-ed tournament in Fortnite.
That's really good.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
What's up, Boz? When do you start your shit? You got any content planned? Like what do you got going? Like what
No,
is
I'm
what's-
uploading a video today, and then missing tomorrow, and then I'm uploading an apartment tour, then missing the next day, and then uploading a car video. But then I'm hoping I'm supposed to be linking up with my boy Splurge and J Money. J Money is a cameraman. He shoots like a lot of rappers' videos and stuff like that. And Splurge is a rapper, so I'm gonna hopefully film some content with them and shit like that.
like what?
Just
Battling?
bullshitting. Hell no.
I freestyle erratically for those that want to battle me. Spit venom and MCs until this mic cord is staticky. Juice. He beat Eminem and Rhymefast in 1997. Scribble Jam. Shout out Scribble Jam, Mr. Dibs, and all those dudes. Anyway, that's what I do for this episode of the OpTic
What did you
Podcast.
just say?
It's just stuff.
Some
That's
hip hop ass shit, man. Hip hop.
So foreign.
Real
to me, bro.
hip hop.
That's I've never seen anything like the battle rap or anything like that.
What?
I've never seen like battle rap or anything like that.
Ever?
I mean, I obviously know what it is.
Have you seen the movie
8 Mile?
Bodied?
Have you seen the movie 8 Mile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah. Just
Damn it.
Have you seen the movie Bodied?
No.
You should. It's really good. I
it
didn't know it
battle
was an yeah, but
Really?
it's a comedy. It's really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to watch that because I see it every time I go like look through your movies.
Yeah.
Our
movies.
I see it every time. What's up, Dill?
What's up, Dill? What's going on, partner?
up, Dill?
What's up, Dill? You're
It's going great, man.
yeah, we're ending it. Oh, he's here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed it, thank you so much for leaving a like and leaving a comment down below. Thank you for the questions, everyone that submitted. We're still trying to figure out how we're gonna send the T-shirts to you guys. We still have to design them, so it's gonna be a while, okay? But they will come. If not, blame Matt. Eat Matt Craig. That's his name. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.